All right, let's try counting some whole notes, whole rests, half notes, and half rests. So right up here you can see our first one is a whole note, and here's how you'd count it. So it's 1-2-3-4. It's not some crazy math problem, right? This is showing that from beat 1 all the way through beat 4, it is one continuous sound, so they're connected together by these little dashes, right? So if you were to hear this one, I'll snap the steady beat and I'll sing a note. Ba. You heard that one note sustained all the way through all 4 beats, okay? So that's how you'd count a whole note. Let's look at the whole rest. Same sort of thing. You notice the similarities. The only difference is that the rest was placed in parentheses. All right, let's check out our half note and our half rest. So our half note is a sound that is worth 2 beats. So we show 1, 2, and they're connected together by that dash in the middle, okay? Same sort of thing with the half rest. This one happens to start on beat 3, right? Because beat 1 and beat 2 were already all taken up. So this starts on beat 3, so 3-4, and it's placed in parentheses because it is a rest. All right, let's look over here, the exact opposite, a rest and then a note. Half rest, half note. 1-2 in parentheses. And then over here, 3-4. So that's our note that happens there. Okay, let's try a couple examples together and then I'll turn you loose to try a few on your own. All right, first thing you should notice, time signature. That means there are going to be 4 beats in this measure. That means our counting should go up to number 4. All right, right here we have a half note that starts on beat 1. So it's worth 2 beats, 1-2. Right, 1-2, that shows a sound that connects from beat 1 to beat 2. Over here we have a half rest. Well, we know that it starts on beat 3 because beats 1 and beat 2, they're already all taken up. So this one starts on beat 3 and it's a half rest, right? So it's worth 2 beats. 3-4, and it's a rest, right? So we have to put the parentheses around it. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3-4 is a rest. Let's see if we got it right. We got it. Excellent. 1-2, 3-4 in parentheses. Let's try one more together before I turn you loose to try a few. Notice our time signature here. 2-4. 2 beats in a measure. That means our counting only needs to go up to number 2. All right, this is a half rest. You can tell it's a half rest because it sticks up above the line. Half rest looks like a hat, if that helps you at all, right? Looks like a hat. You could draw a little person's face right under there. So half rest, if it starts on beat 1, it's worth 2 beats. So 1-2. What do we do for rests to signify rests? We put them in parentheses. 1-2 in parentheses. Let's see. There you have it. We got it. Now I'm going to turn you loose to try a few on your own. There we go. So notice right off the bat your time signature, 6-4. Your counts should go all the way up to number 6. Okay, so you're going to see a pause button pop up on your screen. When you see that, you can press pause and you can copy things down on your page. You can just write down the counts on your page, whatever you've got to do. But make sure you know that it should go up to 6 on this one. So go ahead and press pause now. Okay, let's see if you got it. So right off the bat, we have a whole note, right? It's a whole note, looks like a hole. If you remember, this one is the long one. It's worth 4 beats. Okay. All right, so we have 1-2-3-4 all together. That's a sound that sustains through 4 beats. Over here, half rest or whole rest? It's a half rest, right? Because it sticks above, right? Half rest, hat. Okay, so it's worth 2 counts, 2 beats. It starts on what beat though? This took up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So our next one would be 5. Okay? And this is worth 2 beats, so it's 5, 6, but it's a rest, so we have to put it in parentheses. All right, so we have 1-2-3-4 for the whole note. And then we have 5-6 in parentheses. Let's see if we got it. Yep, we sure did. Excellent. Got a couple more for you. Let's try this one. Notice the time signature and go ahead and press pause. Okay, let's try this one together. Half rest or whole rest? Half rest, right? It sticks up above the line. Okay, so this is worth 2 beats. It starts on beat 1 and it goes through beat 2. It's a rest, so we need the parentheses. And then over here, we have a half note, right? Half note starting on beat 3 goes 3-4. No parentheses because it's a note, it's not a rest. So let's see if we got it right. Yep, 1-2 in parentheses, and then 3-4. Awesome. Notice your time signature. 8-4. That means your counts need to make it all the way up to number 8. I'll leave you to it. Go ahead and press pause. Okay, let's try this one together. Half rest or whole rest? That one's a whole rest, yeah, because this one sticks down below the line. Whole rest to me kind of looks like a hole. If you imagine a pothole on the road, right? This is like the side view of it, like if you cut it into the ground, that's what it would look like from the side. Whole rest is a silence that is worth 4 beats. So we have 1-2-3-4, but it's a rest. So what do we do for rests? Put them in parentheses. Okay? Over here we have a whole note, right? Whole note is a sound that is worth 4 beats. But what beat does it start on? How do we know which beat to start on? Well, we've already taken up beats 1, 2, 3, and 4 with our whole rest. So that means this one would start on 5. So we have 5-6-7-8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all that whole note takes up. Let's see if we got it right. We got it. Excellent.